We're living, talking letters. We've come from Letterland to help you learn how to read and write. Come join our happy band. Let's play and learn together now. Make learning all fun and games. Write and sing us and shout us out and get to know all our names. Play around together now. Make learning all fun and games. Write and sing us and shout us out and get to know all our names. We're living, talking letters. We come from Letterland.
Look inside any book and you will see strange marks all over the page. They are letters. Together they make words. Words that can hold stories and all sorts of wonders. What do they mean? Where did they come from? This is the story of Letterland and the amazing people and animals that live there. To learn their story, we must travel far, right through the page. This is Letterland, the place where all the letters you see in books come from. They are having a party. It's to celebrate Letterland Day. All the Letterlanders are here. Come and meet them. Here's Annie Apple arriving. That's Bouncy Ben. And there's Clever Cat. Watch out, Dippy Duck, for Eddie Elephant. Fireman Fred, the fastest firefighter. And Golden Girl is in her garden swing. Hairy Hatman doesn't like the noise. Impy Ink is invisible. Jumping Jim is jumping. Kicking King. Lucy Lamplady has lots of lollipops. Munching Mike is munching marshmallows. Naughty Nick is nailing up a notice. And Oscar Orange is rolling off. Poor Peter is playing. The quarrelsome Queen for once is quiet. Watch out for that rascal Robber Red. But Sammy Snake will keep things safe. Ticking Tess is in touch. And Uppy Umbrella is above it all. Vase of Violets are happy they came. But the wicked Water Witch is wilting in the hot sun. Max and Maxine are blowing kisses, while the Yo-Yo Man sells yo-yos. And over in the corner, Zigzag Zebra is dancing till she's dizzy. It is a great party and everyone is happy. But it was not always like this. A long, long time ago, there was trouble in Letterland. No one knows how or why it happened, but after that night things changed for everyone in Letterland. It all began one beautiful summer's evening. Lucy Lamplady was in her lighthouse by the sea. Lucy Lamplady has a wonderful, bright and friendly smile, so bright that it seems to shine right across Letterland. She was looking out as far as she could see in case someone was lost. When the lamp jammed, she saw further than Letterland. She saw further than she had ever seen before. She saw right through the page. "Oh, dear," she said. "I must go and tell the others." Early the next morning, Lucy Lamplady went to see Clever Cat, Oscar Orange and Ticking Tess. "It was awful," she told them. "In that moment, I could see all the way over there, right through to the land on the other side of the page. That's when I found out the children over there can't see us. All they see is our black letter shapes. They can't see our faces at all. That's terrible. So how can they know that it is us who they see in books?
If they can't see our faces, how can they know what sounds we make in words?
That is just it. Many children don't. That's why some of them find it so hard to read and write. If only there was some way to help them. If they can't see us, what can we do? What we have to do is find a way to let the children see our shapes. If we could travel through the page to their land, they could meet us. We could tell them all about ourselves and Letterland. That way, they would know the sounds we make. That's a wonderful idea. What a clever cat you are.
But Clever Cat, that's impossible. How do we travel through the page?
First, we must tell everyone in Letterland that these children need help. And then we must find a way across to them. If Lucy Lamp Lady can see through, then there must be an opening, or a door, or a bridge. We just have to find it. I'll go back to Teletouch Tower and tell everyone.
I'll help Clever Cat find the way through.
Ticking Tess went straight back to Teletouch Tower. It is her job to keep everyone in Letterland in touch. Talking in tiny, tiny ticks, she started telling everyone about the children on the other side of the page. Naughty Nick was up to his usual tricks. He didn't mean to be naughty. He was trying to be nice. He was looking for a way through the page, but things have a way of going wrong for Nick. Ticking Tess was most upset. "Oh, what have you done now, Nick?" she cried. "All my telephone lines are broken. This is terrible, terrible, terrible." "I'm so sorry, Tess. I didn't mean to. I was only trying to help. I was looking for a way through to those children." "No time to stand about. I must get this sorted out and fast. I just hope I have the right tools in my tool kit." "Oh, it's all right, Nick. Don't worry. I can soon put it right. I've told just about everyone in Letterland already, but perhaps you could find Hairy Hatman for me and tell him while I get to work. I'll nip over there right now." It took Ticking Tess no time at all to mend Teletouch Tower. Soon everyone in Letterland would know the plan, but little did they know there was trouble ahead.
"Ha-ha! This is the best idea I've ever heard," said Bouncy Ben. "Going to help the children. I can show them my beautiful big ears and my bright blue ball. I wonder if they would let me bounce on their beds. Oh, I'm so happy that I've been bouncing on the bridge, bouncing to my burrow and bouncing with my brother. Ah!
"Do you mind?" demands Dippy Duck. "You've dived right into my duck pond."
I'm sorry, Dippy. It's just that I'm so excited about going to meet the children on the other side of the page.
"Well," said Dippy Duck, "I'm very excited too. Look at all this fresh duckweed and dandelions that I have found."
Oh, Dippy Duck, I'm talking about going through the page to meet the children, not duckweed.
"Through the page? Dear me. Is it far? How do we get there? Will it be dangerous? Do we have to duck down? Is there a special door?"
I don't know, Dippy. It may be just like bouncing in and out of my burrow.
or diving through my duck door. My, that would be delightful. Hairy Hatman was enjoying the peace and quiet of the morning when Naughty Nick came running up. Hairy Hatman, have you heard? Has Ticking Tess telephoned you? He asked, a little out of breath.
Heard what? I've been right here all morning,
answered Hairy Hatman, very puzzled.
But I turned off my telephone. It's so noisy when it rings.
Well, Lucy Lamplady looked through and saw that the children couldn't see us. So Clever Cat said we'll sure go through, and when I looked near Ticking Tess's teletouch tower, it all went bang.
Hold on, Nick, hold on. Take it slowly. I've heard all about the children. Oscar Orange came past earlier. But what do you mean, it all went bang?
I was searching for a way to see the children like Lucy Lamplady had done. But when I started to look hard, it all went bang, and Ticking Tess said all the telephone lines were broken. Hairy Hatman was worried.
Oh, dear, he said. What you say makes me hesitate to go and see the children. I wanted so much to help them, but if people could be hurt, I just don't know what to do.
Annie Apple had come to visit Golden Girl in her gorgeous garden. Great, really great, says Golden Girl. I could take lots of my green grapes to give to the children over there. And if they have any apple trees, I could show them how I can act like an acrobat. This could be quite an adventure. Woo! Maybe we could invite them back to Letterland. Which do you think they would like best? A go on my garden swing or a go in my go-kart? But Annie Apple wasn't listening anymore. Of course. Now I shall be more important than ever. Everyone needs me to put into words. Annie, laughed Golden Girl, all the letters in Letterland are important. But did you know, she whispered, that there are some words that don't need you at all? Oh, I know that. It's all right, Annie. I'm only teasing. Not many words. But over at the royal palace, the quarrelsome queen was not happy.
Quite out of the question.
How dare they? I am the queen. I make the decisions, and I say no. Your Majesty, says Impy Ink, think of all those children. They can't see our faces, just black letters when they look at words. It is so hard for them to learn to read. We could help them. It could be such fun. No one has ever left Letterland before, and now is no time to start. Not one of you will go. You may never get back. This is my kingdom, and what I say goes.
Excuse me, dear, says a voice. Did you say your kingdom? So, my quarrelsome queen, said the kicking king. What have you found now to quarrel about?
That Clever Cat and Lucy Lamplady have come up with the outrageous idea that we should all leave Letterland.
And they did it all without asking me.
If we go, we can help the children on the other side of the page to learn how to read.
What a super idea. Clever, clever cat. I bet they love to kick a ball. We could play football.
You heard me, everyone. I said no, and I mean no.
Calm down, my quarrelsome queen. Your best decisions are always made after you have quietened down and consulted with your king.
Oh,
We're living, talking letters. We've come from Letterland to help you learn how to read and write. Come join our happy band. Let's play and learn together now. Make learning all fun and games. Write and sing us and shout us out and get to know all our names. Play and learn together now. Make learning all fun and games. Write and sing us and shout us out and get to know all our names. We're living, talking letters. We come from Letterland.
Munching Mike is a metal monster. He loves munching motors and magnets, marshmallows and magazines. We are in quite a fix, Max. Not one of us has found out how to get through to the other side of the page, not even Clever Cat. I know, Maxine. We've got to try extra hard. Oh dear, look, Max. A big metal monster, says Maxine. I think it might eat us for its next meal. Don't be silly, replies Max. Look, it's only Munching Mike, and everybody knows that he would never hurt anyone. I'm sorry, Mike, says Maxine. I didn't recognise you at first. If I had, I would never have been scared.
Mighty good to see you both. Here, have a melon.
That's very kind of you, Mike. But we have got to find a way through to the other side of the page. There are children there who need us.
Go through the page? But we don't know what's on the other side. There may be much bigger monsters over there who like to eat little monsters like me.
No, Mike. All that is on the other side are some children who need our help. But we can't help them unless we find a way through.
Oh, I don't know where the way through is, but I remember a long time ago talking to Vars of Violets, who told me of seeing a strange shimmer in the early morning dew. Maybe that's the place you need to find. But Vars of Violets lives a long way from here, in the valley between the two mountains. I'm not sure we have enough time to reach there. Then ask Jumping Jim. He could jump up there in a jiffy.
Excellent. Let's go, Max. Excellent. Come on, Maxine. Trouble. It's such a terrific idea, but our quarrelsome queen is against it.
Well, I don't think it's fair, says Eddie Elephant. I wanted to go and meet all those children. It could have been very exciting. Please, both of you, you don't need to shout. I'm standing right here, not over there in the hills. And you know how much I hate noise.
Tell me, someone, please tell me. How can we get the Queen to change her mind? The children over there need to meet her too.
I don't always agree with the Queen. She can be very quarrelsome, but she may be right. It might be a long, hard journey, and even harder getting back. And of course, if some of us go, we must all go. Exactly. Everyone must go. I can't wait. Who knows how many exciting events we'll find over there.
I'm going to call a meeting for everyone, and we can tell the Queen what we think. We must make her change her mind.
But what if there are others who don't want to go?
That's what the meeting is for. We must all agree.
I'm still not sure that this is a good idea. Those children could be very noisy.
Come on, Harry. Give it a try.
But Hairy Hatman was not happy. He was worried. Worried that going through the page could be hard, getting back could be even harder, and that his friends might get hurt.
Oscar Orange was trying to find the way through the page. He was so busy looking and in such a hurry that he didn't see the bend in the road at
all. Help! Help! Someone please help! Oscar Orange needs help. No time to lose. Don't worry, Oscar. I'll get you down from there in a flash. Careful now, Oscar. You've had enough spills for one day. Come down that ladder slowly. Oh, don't fuss, Fred. I'm fine. There's no harm done. I was just stuck in that tree, but you saved me. Thanks. Oh, no trouble. That's what I'm here for. But why were you in such a hurry? I was looking for a way through the page so we can go and meet the children. Yes, and you could have been hurt. You must take more care. I will. Thanks again, but I must be off.
Jumping Jim is on his way to find Vase of Violets. He is glad to help. He is so good at jumping, it will only take him a short while to get there. So he has plenty of time to juggle while he jumps. Very nice to see you. You don't visit often, Vase of Violets said.
It's very nice to see you too, but I'm not just visiting. I've come for your help. Munching Mike thinks you may know about a secret way through to the other side of the page. Can you help me?
Now, let me think. I seem to recall something. Sometimes in the early morning light, I have seen a strange shimmer, almost like a door that's not really there. And I feel you could go through it to some other place.
Is it here, in this valley?
Oh, no, not here. It's not very far from the Queen's castle, in fact. If you take me there, I will show you where. Robber Red is alone as usual. He is quite a rascal. Whenever he sees something, he has to take it. He doesn't care who it belongs to. He thinks that taking other people's things will make him rich. In fact, it hasn't made him rich or happy, just alone and sad.
What do you want?
Asks Robber Red.
Can't you see I'm busy? And anyway, I haven't taken anything of yours.
Calm down, answers Sammy Snake. I only came to see if you had heard the news. We are going to leave Letterland to help the children on the other side of the page.
Leave Letterland? No one has told me about that. What a ridiculous idea. It sounds like one of Clever Cat's notions. Well, I'm staying right here.
Please yourself. It would be nice if you wanted to come, but it is up to you. I must say, though, you're looking rather sad.
You are quite right. I am rather run down. Being a robber really isn't any fun. It keeps me on the run, and it gets me into such trouble. Now no one in Letterland wants to know me.
Well, let's see. All you have to do is return all the things you have taken that don't belong to you. Start again from scratch. Change your ways. You know, reform.
Reform? Do you think I could? Do you think they would let me return everything? Maybe I could start with this red ruby. I could return it to the Queen. I took it from her jewellery box last week, but returning it would show I can change my ways.
The Wicked Water Witch was waiting, waiting for a wicked idea. "Well, well, well," she said. "I wonder what I should do. There's trouble enough today in Letterland, but how can I make things worse?"
Hey, Water Witch. You shouldn't be trying to make things worse. You should make them better. You should be helping us find a safe way to go through the page.
I do what I wish. Why should I help everyone to go when I could be somewhere else, nice and warm instead? All I have to do is wish, you know.
I've heard all about your warm weather wishes, Water Witch. The last time you tried it, you ended up falling in your own water wells.
Don't believe everything that you hear, Hairy Hatman. You had better get along to the Queen. She'll need all the help she can get to deal with my latest wish.
Hold on now. You don't want to do anything hasty.
I will do as I wish, Hairy Hatman, and you won't stop me. I will make it worse for those who want to go, and worse for those who want to stay. Wild West Wind, I'm coming to see you with a wonderful, wild idea.
Oh, help! I had better hurry along and tell the others. There's trouble on the way. Trouble if we go, and trouble if we stay.
We're living, talking letters. We've come from Letterland to help you learn how to read and write. Come join our happy band. Let's play and learn together now. Make learning go fun and games. Write and sing us and shout us out and get to know all our names. Play and learn together now. Make learning all fun and games. Write and sing us and shout us out and get to know all our names. We're living, talking letters. We come from Letterland.
A little further back. No, more to your right. Just by that patch of grass. Yes, that's it. Well done, Max and Maxine. That's the perfect way to mark the spot. You could have used our letter shape. After all, we told you where the gateway was. It doesn't matter how you mark the spot. Let's just jump to it.
The Queen may come along at any moment, and I want to get through before she does.
No, Jumping Jim. Unless we all go, and that includes the Queen and the Water Witch, we won't be able to show the children how to make words. I'm still hoping that the King will get the Queen to change her mind. She really is a good Queen after all.
The Queen will never come, nor will Robber Red or the Wicked Witch. I say let's go now, while we still can. Poor Hairy Hatman was hurrying as fast as he could. He gasped. Must hurry. must hurry.
He was very worried about what the witch was up to. He was also worried about what was on the other side of the page. He tried to run a little faster.
My queen, you mustn't always quarrel over every idea that is not yours. There is real trouble in Letterland, and you stand here arguing.
Trouble? What trouble?
Half of the Letterlanders are about to leave Letterland, off through some strange gateway that Vase of Violets has found.
Gateway? What gateway? Must you speak in riddles?
The gateway through to the land on the other side of the page. They want to go there to help the children learn to read and write.
What? I gave my orders. I said no. I said it was out of the question. They would not dare to disobey me.
I will not quarrel with you, my dear queen. I am keen to go. The only others who are saying no are Robber Red and the Wicked Water Witch.
Oh, dear. Not the sort of company I like to keep.
You've never agreed with the witch before.
And I don't want to start now, but...
Your Majesties, I have hurried here as fast as I could. The Wicked Water Witch is going to stop everyone from going through the page.
What? How dare she? Impossible! Quite out of the question. She won't stop me. I am the queen. I make the decisions, and I say go. Looks like things are on the up and up, says Uppy Umbrella. Your Majesties, there is quite a crowd outside. I think they want to see you.
Shall we, my dear? What's all the fuss, Clever Cat? There isn't a fire, is there? If there is, I will put it out fast.
No, Fireman Fred, there is no fire. But if you look over there, I think there may be fireworks. I have decided that we should all go and help those children. And I have got my kicking king to agree. You've decided. Oh, well, that's terrific. The last Letterlander to hear the plan was shy little Zigzag Zebra at the Letterland Zoo. As soon as she heard, she came whizzing over. Please don't leave Letterland. I'm too shy to go. But I don't want to be left behind either.
Calm down, Zigzag. Everything will be fine. We all know that you are shy and don't like anything new, but we need you to come too.
But I'm afraid. If it's not safe.
Yes, it is safe. It will be fine. Your Majesty, we mustn't go through. It is not safe. We may be hurt. Oscar Orange nearly was. And so was Naughty Nick. Fireman Fred is quite right. We have no idea what we may find through there. Remember, always, safety first.
I'm not sure anymore if I want to leave Letterland.
What about those huge monsters that eat little monsters like me?
Or dragons that like to eat ducks? Can I have your attention, please? No one is saying we should leave Letterland. Just visit the other side of the page to say hello and meet the children there, so they can know how we look and sound.
Oh, dear. It is all clear to me now. It is dangerous. No, we must not go. Oh, no, not again. But you agreed.
That was before I knew about the monsters. Your Majesty, what monsters? There are no monsters. It is so important that we do what we can to help, And besides, it will be a wonderful adventure.
Safety first. No one goes till we know it is safe.
Of course it's safe. We are very, 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 very sure it's safe. Yes, of course it is. I've seen right through. I saw nothing but children.
Please, all this arguing is getting us nowhere. Please calm down.
The Wicked Water Witch was watching. It couldn't have gone better even if I planned it, she cackles. Everyone in Letterland is squabbling, and I haven't even started my tricks yet. Now, my friend, Wild West Wind, now! She shouts up at the sky. Let's give them something that they will remember. Everyone was talking at once, and they were getting nowhere. No one knew what to do. All of a sudden, a harsh wind blew in. Leaves were ripped from the trees. Hairy Hat Man lost his hat. Keep calm, Zigzag Zebra. Keep calm. I'm coming for you. Hold on to my hose and make your way back to the fire truck. You will be safe behind there. Help! Help! My umbrella! Save it, please! I can't do without my royal umbrella! Help! Wicked Water Witch, this is your work. Stop it now or you will regret it. The Wicked Witch had been watching. At first, she thought it fun. She knew now that she had gone too far. She wished hard for the wind to stop. At once, the wind dropped. There was a moment of calm. Everyone was too stunned to talk. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean any harm. I just thought I would have some fun. Fun, Wicked Witch? People could have been hurt. The Queen was nearly blown away, and Hairy Hat Man has lost his hat. You are a wicked witch. My umbrella, my poor umbrella. The wind whisked it away. Did you see? Did you all see what happened? It flew right through there. And where is it now? Where has it gone? I'll tell you where. It has gone right through to the land on the other side of the page. It has disappeared. It has gone forever. This proves my point. It is not safe. Naughty Nick, come here. I need you. Yes, Ma'am. How can I help? Take your hammer and nails and seal that doorway up. Would you now all please go home? Right. Everybody go home. There's nothing to see. I've made it all safe.
We're living, talking letters. We've come from Letterland to help you learn how to read and write. Come join our happy band. Let's play and learn together now. Make learning all fun and games. Write and sing us and shout us out and get
and shout us out and get to know all our names.
We're living, talking letters. We come from Letterland.
Excuse me, Your Majesty, said poor Peter. I was just wondering, but the Queen cuts him off. Oh, not now, poor Peter. I really don't have time for puppies right now. I've just lost my royal umbrella and I don't know what to do. But, Your Majesty, look, I found... But again the Queen interrupted. Not now, poor Peter, not now. Go home, puppy, go home. What a pity. I thought this was your umbrella, but it must belong to someone else. Yes, quite right. Not my umbrella. Oh, you clever puppy, poor Peter. You found my umbrella. Wherever did you find it? But I clearly saw it go through the gateway and then disappear. Yes, that's right. I followed it through. I was in a room full of children. I saw your umbrella lying on a chair, but no one saw me, so I brought it back to you. I think, Your Majesty, that this proves the gateway is safe. I'm sorry. I was against going before ticking Tess, but I do believe that safety comes first. I still think you should let me go first to make sure everything is okay. Of course, Fireman Fred. You are the best person for the job. Be careful, Fred. Here, take my Teletouch telephone. I have another in my pocket. We will be right here until you call. Cautiously does it, Fred. Well, that was weird. Everything went sort of white. You just became a black letter shape. We couldn't see your face at all. Are you all right? I feel fine. Never better. But I'm not sure where I've been. Let me have a try. I'll keep in touch. This is most curious. I think I must check this out myself. I really don't have a clue as to what is happening. You are all doing it wrong. Let me show you how. You just need to do it the other way round. All right, so it's not that easy. I'll just wait quietly. Clever cat, what happened when you went further in? You vanished altogether. When you first go through, just your letter shape remains. You can still see Letterland. But when you go further, everything goes to white. That's when it appears from Letterland that you have vanished. It must be a very white land over there, with no green grass or green trees. All black and white. That sounds like fun. May I have a go?
Of course you can. I think we should all have a go. Come on, everyone.
Where are we?
We must be in the middle of the page. You mean between our land and theirs?
But this is no good. How can we help those children like this?
We can't be seen. We can't tell all the children about ourselves this way. But that was the whole idea.
It's such a shame. Oh, this is so disappointing.
Come on, everybody. Back to Letterland. Which way? This way. Follow me. I have a new idea, but it will be difficult and I'm not sure it will work.
Anything would be worth a try after all this trouble.
What we need is something that will split the light and make things visible.
Your Majesty, may I have the red ruby from your royal collection?
The red ruby? I'm afraid that is lost. I was looking for it the other day and it was gone from the palace. Majesty, you did not lose it. I took your red ruby while you were in your quiet room. I thought it would make me rich, but it didn't. I want to reform, and here is your ruby. I'm giving it back to prove I'm going to change my ways.
Well, this is quite a day. Of course I forgive you. I have acted very foolishly myself. But tell me, Clever Cat, what do you do with a ruby? We need it for splitting the light. Used in the right way, it will hold and shine out an amazing rainbow light. A light that will allow all sorts of things to be seen. Lucy Lamplady, may I ask for your help? You see, we need your bright smile to light up the ruby and make it shine. I would love to. This is terrific. Come on, everyone. Let's try again.
My dear, shall we? Of course. Come on, everybody. Let's go.
I hope it works this time.
It will be wonderful. We seem to be going a long way.
Who's scared? I'm not scared.
How far are we?
Look, something is happening. We're through! We're through! Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Yippee! Yippee! Ha ha! We're through! We're through! We're through! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray! Well done! Well done! We have done it! They can see us! They can see our true shapes at last. And from that day to this, every year, the people and the animals of Letterland have a big party to celebrate the day they found out how to help the children. And if you want, they will help you. You just need to know how to look.
We're always glad to help you. We hope that you know that too. Hand in hand we will read and write. Goodbye for now to you.
It's time to go now, children.